If somebody right in front of your face was in imminent danger, would you tell them you're completely safe? Most people wouldn't. If a bridge was about to collapse, you'd most likely tell people, hey, that bridge, it's about to collapse. If a building is on fire, you'd most likely say, hey, don't go in that building. That's because love is not just telling people what they want to hear, love is telling people the truth. On that same note, universalism is telling people what they want to hear. The idea that everyone ends up in the same place, everyone's ultimately okay, no matter what you believe and no matter what path you take. 2 Timothy 4 talks about this type of doctrine, and it reads, "For the time is coming when people will not endure sound teaching, but having itching ears, they will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to the truth and wander off into myths." The truth brings healing and platitudes bring false comfort. Think of a marriage where serious problems are constantly ignored. There's no confrontation, there's no conversation, there's no truth, and there's no accountability. At first glance, that relationship might look peaceful, but a relationship like that will collapse under the weight of everything left unsaid. Truth is not the enemy of love. Truth is what makes reconciliation actually possible. This is true in marriages, and it's also true in our relationship with God. Encouraging people to live a life that will separate them from God, but doing it in a kind and comforting way is not love, it's destruction with a smile. However, this is not the only issue with the idea of universalism. When you actually look into the world religions, none of them teach this idea. They actually all teach exclusivity. I don't got time to list them all, but a lot of the main ones like Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, and Hinduism. They all have radically different claims, and a lot of these claims contradict each other. Universalism doesn't unite all religions, it replaces them, and it becomes an entirely new religion of its own. So ask yourself, do you believe universalism because you've actually studied the evidence and found it the most compelling, or because you really, really, really want it to be true? It's important to remember that universalism accuses all other religions of being exclusive. However, universalism itself is exclusive. It excludes the core teachings of virtually every major world religions and replaces it with its own. So remember, every worldview is exclusive in nature. The question isn't if a belief is exclusive, the question is it true? Because if Jesus was right, then eternity matters a lot. And if eternity matters, then love requires us to tell the truth about it.